Sorry, last time I showed you my PS3 games, and now I'm going to show you my PSN games. Okay, first of all, I want to show you, that's my background, you can probably guess it. And that's my PSN name. And obviously you see Mickey Mouse my avatar, and if you watch your normal videos that will follow this, you'll see why that is. Okay, so let's start with the PS1 games. Final Fantasy VII, Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2, Gateway Glimmer, Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, Gex 3D, Enter the Gecko, Gex Deep Cover Gecko, Klonoa, Daughter Klonoa, I was about to say Daughter Phantom Arm, I could word, Medieval, Rayman. Still remains one of the only games I've ever played that I haven't finished because it's just so damn hard. Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy IX, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, my favourite of the Resident Evil series, and Mickey's Wild Adventure. And now the PS3 games. Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I have all the Scott Pilgrim books, and I have the Scott Pilgrim film on Blu-ray. It's one of my favourite films. NBA Jam on Fire Edition. Wipeout HD, Fury. Luminous, Supernova. There's actually a stage on this game that's based on Little Big Planet. Quite interesting. Newbie Boy. These next 3 games require the disc, which I probably showed you in my last video. Worms 2, Armageddon, and Worms Ultimate Mayhem. Sonic CD, one of the most messed up games I've ever played. I will actually do another video at some point that shows some of the messed up things in this game, like the game over music, the hidden message screen, and of course a little hidden Easter egg about when Sonic is. There's a lot of messed up things in a lot of Sonic games. The most infamous messed up thing in a Sonic game is non this, and that's the Tails doll. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2, Sonic Adventure, my favourite Sonic the Hedgehog game, Sonic Adventure 2, which is the very first video game appearance of Shadow. I know my Sonic the Hedgehog history. Sonic the Fighters, Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, which has Marvel superheroes and Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm a huge fan of the Capcom games like Resident Evil, Mega Man, that kind of thing. And as you'll see in some of my videos, I'm a huge Marvel Comics fan. The Secret of Monkey Island, Special Edition. Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Mega Man 9. Mega Man 10. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix. Bomberman Ultra. These next 3 require a disc, which I showed you in the last video. Flow, Flower, and Journey. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. I hope I said edition. Frogger Hyper Arcade Edition. Edition. I have a problem saying the word edition. Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection, which is Mortal Kombat 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat. Toe Jam and Earl and Panic on Funkotron. Frogger Returns. Modestorm RC. DuckTales Remastered. If you were born in the if you were a kid in the late 80s or early 90s, you watched this cartoon and you still have the theme tune stuck in your head. You know, DuckTales, woo! I'm not going to sing it because it's not, but I'm still a huge DuckTales fan because it's Disney. Doom Classic Complete, which is the only way to get the something levels of Doom 2 and Final Doom. Hotline Miami, Cast of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, which is a hasty remake of an old Sega game. Final Fantasy 14, Around We're Born, which actually I need the disc, which you don't actually need the disc for. The disc, when you buy it in the shops, is just to install it. And Dragon's Lair, and Dragon's Lair 2, because I'm a huge fan of the old American Tail and Land Before Time and, you know, all the old Don Bluth cartoon films, and he actually made those games. So, those are my PSN games.